What is going on, guys? It's a Foodsaurus here, and I got another commentary for you guys. This time it's a free-for-all on the map Village. I do think it's called, but that's besides the point. Um, I just want to tell you guys right away in this commentary is that my friend was playing the first half of this gameplay, and then he was just losing terribly. So there's a whole migration, as you can see in the beginning, and he was losing by 700 points or something like that. So I decided to tell him to, hand me over the control, and I wanted to see what I could do in a couple of minutes. So I hope you guys like this comeback, and yeah. So what I actually want to talk about in this commentary is the first time I actually took a shit in the lake. That's pretty much it. So let's get right into the story. So this was about summer vacation. So I really wasn't doing nothing at the time. I wasn't making any videos. I actually didn't have an Xbox, and so I really didn't have nothing else to do. And one of my cousins actually invited me over to a ranch. So how we used to divide, our our day for we could play Xbox and do other outdoor activities is that when we woke up, we used to play just a tad bit of Xbox, and then we went to eat, or and yeah. So once we got back from eating, we just used to play a little bit more Xbox, and then around 5 o'clock we used to go outside. But this particular day we decided to go outside around 1 o'clock, and we were just doing nothing because I was actually pretty bored of Halo, and that's the only game he had, and Gears of War or something like that. And I actually wanted to play something else, but he didn't like the other game, so that was a bummer. So we went outside, and we went to this lake, and we didn't have a rod or anything to actually get fish because we were fishing at this lake. So we just used a little lasso. We used some tortillas, a hook, and a rock. And the rock was for, like the bobber thing, where it could float. So that's what we used the rock for. So around, I don't know, I should say 6-7 o'clock, it started to get the sun started to go down. So I was kind of scared because this place is surrounded by mountains, and there really wasn't nobody there other than us and this other guy that was right next to us. He was fishing, and he was catching fish like a boss. I don't know what he had, because I think he was using worms, so I think that's what the fish like. So we weren't catching anything, so I was getting pretty bored there because we weren't catching anything, like I said, and it was kind of boring. And so I actually had to go to the restroom at around 7:30. And by the way, the light, like the sun had already gone down almost. So I decided to to not take any drastic measures and try to go back, because something could have happened to me alone if I went back alone. So I actually decided to tell my cousin if he wanted to go back and just chill over at the house or whatever. And he was like, "No, I want to stay here. I want to catch a fish before I leave." So I was like, "No, I just want to leave because I want to take a shit." I was like, "No, like I said, I want to catch a fish before we leave." So he refused to go. So what I proceeded to do is, there's like this canal thing. I'm not really sure what it's called, but it's a water stream where it pretty much just goes through the lake. And then there's another one, not right beside it, but like around the lake, that goes over to some other places, like two houses, because this is like a little branch, so they had to water the plants and everything. So they had that. So I took a shit in there, and like we didn't have any toilet paper, so I decided to take one of the tortillas that we had and just clean my ass with that, because that was the best thing I had. And by the way, the tortillas were not even soft; they were like pretty hard. So every time I wiped my ass, it would rip, and I would get my fingers kind of like. I just don't want to tell you guys, because probably you guys are gonna vomit, like I guess like the other video that I posted, that I took a shit in my pants. But anyways, guys, this commentary is coming to an over, as well as the video. Hope you guys had a nice day, and rate, comment, and subscribe if you haven't done so yet, and see y'all later. Bye.